Morning, everybody. Last game here from Detroit, taking on Nashville. Carshield 2-2, same record as Nashville. Nashville controls the face-off draw. Bring it in. Oh, quick shot by Nashville. Sisti pass back over to Blaine. Blaine off the boards up to Flogger. Flogger up to Pitcher. Pitcher to Nashville controls down into the corner. Pitcher knocks that off the Nashville player's stick. Now Blaine comes over, helps out, pushes his guy against the wall. Pitcher comes away with that puck. Pitcher gets tripped. Blaine just pushes his guy into the wall again. Now the puck goes around the Carshield net. Good stick by Pickering as he knocks it off the Nashville player's stick. Barth picks that up, and Barth's going to get it up to Flogger. Flogger chips, gets it around a guy, takes a quick shot just wide of the goal. Carshield makes a line change. So Gibbon has the puck, flips down, hits a Nashville defender, so no icing. Kaiser gets in. Centering pass. Fish. Shot. Another shot. Save. Like we got 2 shots off on that. Lacoste goes back, picks that up. Lacoste makes a pass over to Gibbon. Gibbon, little sauce pass up to Springer. Springer gets it into the zone. Now Fisher controls. Fisher looking for Springer in front. Goalie made another save. Now puck dumped all the way down the ice. It's going to be no icing as Nashville was able to negate that icing. Comes around. Brandon makes the save on the attempt from the corner. Now Kaiser chips out to Gibbon. Gibbon, as Springer went for a change instead of knowing that that puck was going to come to him. Lacoste comes back, backhands up the boards. Stanley's going to skate onto that. Stanley gets knocked down. Puck goes around the net. Berryman gets tied up on the end boards. Puck comes out to Ridgway. It bounces over his stick, and Rouse is going to have to go back and pick that up. Rouse goes back, takes it around his own net, has his feet moving. Rouse looking, able to clear the zone. Stanley backhands the puck all the way down below the Nashville net. Rimmed around the boards by Nashville out to Ridgway. Ridgway plays it down, intended for Stanley. Berryman touched it first, then Stanley got a piece of it. Then backhanded shot by Miller. Gloved by the goalie down. Puck back out to Ridgway. Ridgway looking for Miller on the back door, just wide of him. Centering pass. Rouse defending in the corner. Nashville player falls down. Rouse ties his guy up now. Saved by Brandon, and net comes off. Fisher to take the draw. Face off one back to Nashville. Quick shot. Brandon pushes that to the side. Pickering goes into the wall. Fisher down there fighting as well. Puck comes out. Puck comes out to JR. JR pushes that forward. Now Nashville regroups in their own zone. Dumped in. And Carshield able to clear the zone. Denied entry. Fisher brought that back in. Fisher with the puck, looking, slides the puck up to JR. JR was against the wall, couldn't do anything with that, so now it gets dumped back in. Blaine ties his guy up into the corner. Fisher comes away with that. Fisher looking for a pass. Fisher's going to, and we're going to have a penalty on Nashville for a hold. Looks like they were holding Blaine into the corner. Oh, it's slash. Act right. Face off. One by Nashville. They're just going to flip it out of the zone. Icing. Not going to make it far enough, though, so Lacoste picks that up behind his own net. Lacoste passes up to Flogger. Flogger cuts through the neutral zone, gets it up to Ridgway. Ridgway cross ice, hits a leg. Lacoste recovers back to Lacoste off Barth. Lacoste takes a shot, deflected wide. Ridgway cycles down low. Pitcher down below the goal line, still fighting. Flogger there as well. Pitcher tries to get it up to Ridgway. Now he pushes it back to Flogger. Pitcher still has it. Now cuts towards the net. Shot over the net. Barth on the half wall. Barth cuts to the center. Makes a move. Goes around. Oh! Centering pass just fanned on by pitcher. Lacoste out on the point. Back to Ridgway. Ridgway cycles down low to pitcher. Pitcher with the puck out to Barth. Barth over to Lacoste. Lacoste looking. Shot deflected over the net. Pitcher regains control. Out to Ridgway. Out to Lacoste. Lacoste over to Barth. Barth slides a pass intended for Flogger. Just missed. Pitcher. Oh! And the net comes off. 4 seconds left on the power play for Carsfield. Face off one back to Blaine. Blaine walks down to Springer. Springer cross ice to Pickering. Pickering takes a one-timer. Goalie makes a save. Springer cycles down low. Nashville is back to even. Pickering picks that up, rimmed off the boards. Blaine, fans on his cross ice attempt. Now Pickering has it. Pickering backhands up to Springer. Springer dumps that puck in. Fisher's going to go in and chase after that. Fisher gets there first to Kaiser. Kaiser looks for Springer. Pickering rims the puck up the board up to Fisher. Fisher just backhands it out of the zone. Nashville regroups in their own zone. Now cross ice pass. Nashville just dumps in, and then they go in and chase. Buell comes out of the net, sets it up for Fisher. Fisher overskates it, back out to the point. Shot into the legs of Springer. Springer's going to go, puts his shoulder down, tries to protect the puck. Now puck down below the goal line. Kaiser down there as well. Long stretch pass. Gibbons picks that up. Gibbons turns, gets his feet moving north, sends a pass up. Oh, nice. Gibbons takes a shot and a save.
This team changed so much. Yeah.
Oh, puck comes all the way down. Ben ties his guy up. No icing on that play as it was tipped right before. Player cuts to the center. Berryman picks that puck up, gets it up to Stanley. Stanley comes through the neutral zone, gets pushed in against the board, stays with the puck. Stanley to Berryman. Berryman just fans on that shot attempt. Now Nashville comes out. Comes through the neutral zone, dumps in, right into Ridgeway. Ridgeway gloves that down. Puck still with Nashville. Miller fighting hard. Saved by Buell. Shot.
Who is that, Berryman? Up there.
Uh, and looks like Brandon's going to get a penalty. Good play by so Rouse. Okay, so Rouse got the penalty for a cross check.
I would have called it on Brandon.
Face off. One back to Pickering. Pickering ties the puck up against the boards. Pass out to the point. Comes out of the zone now, all the way down the ice. Nashville regroups. D to D pass. They come down with speed. Puck dumped in. Pickering goes back, picks that up, rims it around the boards, not out as it gets sent right back in. Pickering defends behind the net. Nashville cuts to the center. Blaine chips that puck up and out. Fish throws the puck out of the zone. Nashville. Good play by Pickering as he knocks that puck out of the zone. Now Nashville's going to bring it in. Fish intercepts that, and he's going to take it down. It's a 1-on-5 as all the other, or 1-on-5 as the other Carshield players go change. 27 seconds left on the penalty to Rawls. Brought in, shot wide of the goal. Lacasse defends in the corner. Now Given around the net. Given knocks that puck off his stick. Flogger bounces all the way off the boards and down, and that will go for an icing as it just missed the net by about 6 inches. Two seconds left on the penalty to Rawls. Face off one, Sisti cuts to the net, gets a shot off on goal. Back to the point. Carshield's even. Good block by Flogger, and that puck bounces out of the zone. Now sent back in. Not in, though, and Pitcher's going to pick that up and go for a skate. Pitcher puts his shoulder down against the boards, cuts to the net. Nobody there on the back door. Springer gets back, picks that puck up, sends a pass, hits the skates of a Nashville player. Now bounces all the way down JR and on the forecheck. D to D pass by Nashville. Straight up, intercepted by Kaiser. Kept in the zone. Woo! That looked like it might have been offsides, but quick shot. Now the puck comes out. It's going to be Brandon makes the save. Face off, won by Nashville. Cycled down low. Rouse tries to put his guy in the wall. Nashville carries it out all the way out to the point. Long shot, deflected, almost. It was on goal. Brandon made a save. Carshield unable to clear the zone. Now they're able to do so. Give it away, though, and then Nashville puts it right back into the neutral zone. Ridge throws it right towards the Nashville line. Nashville dumps the puck in. Riles regroups, sends a pass intended for.
Go, Ty.
I'm not sure who that was intended for actually, but Nashville's able to clear that out. Nashville regroups. Long stretch pass. Pitcher picks that up. Pitcher gets, yeah, hit by about 4 guys. So Nashville brings the puck in onside. Shot deflected wide. Puck down below the goal line. Pickering defends down there. Out to the corner. Blaine pulls out to the point. Nashville Flogger trying to square up. Shot deflected. Cycle down low. Pitcher flips the puck up. Not out. Now it did come out. Minute 52 left here in this first period. Faced off. One over to Pickering. Pickering's going to take that in. Skates through the neutral zone. Takes it wide. Pulls up. Centering pass. Springer tries a jam play right close down low. Can't get it in. Now pass out to Pickering. Pickering over to Blaine. Blaine walks in. Cross ice pass to Springer. Springer shoots. Saved by the goalie.
Good job. Getting them moving.
Fisher takes the draw. Lacasse puts the puck down into the corner. Kaiser down in the opposite corner. Asheville rims it up the boards. Does come out. Lacasse gets there first. Lacasse loses it. Regained control by Fisher. Fisher over to Given. Given gets the red line and dumps it in. Their Nashville goalie comes out and plays it. Nashville misplays it. Good play by Lacoste as he denies entry, but it's going to turn onto a 2-on-1 for Nashville. Oh, it bounced just over Nashville player's stick. Now Kaiser pushes that forward, drops it down to Springer. Springer gets hit against the wall. Now Nashville's going to come out. Ridgway hits his player into the boards and to the referee, so they both fall. Ridgway back to Rowles. Rowles up to Stanley. Stanley trying to push that forward to Berryman, just couldn't. Now the puck comes back in the neutral zone. Really back and forth game right now. Puck dumped in, chipped out, kept in. It was offsides. Yeah, it was offsides and brought back in. So Miller to take the draw. Stanley and Berryman on the wing. Puck dumped in. Brandon decides to cover. Oh, got 1.6 seconds left. The Nashville's going to try to pull their goalie and try to get a quick shot. Good play by Miller as he just falls on, and they're going to get a. Miller just drops to his knees, and they're going to get a.
7 then.
So Carshield's going to go to the power play.
He does. He asks. He'll ask them what are the shots.
So Carshield goes to the power play on that last face-off. They had a player come in and cross-check Otto on the face-off. So Nashville wins the draw, though, and dumps it back in. So Blaine's going to go back and pick that up. Blaine cycles back down low below the goal line to Pickering. Pickering, high pass up to Barth. Barth's able to glove that down and now takes it in onside. Drop pass to Pitcher. Pitcher looking. Pitcher still looking. Pitcher takes it down below the goal line. Out to Pickering. Pickering out to Blaine. Blaine over to Barth. Barth, quick pass. Looking for that back door. Now it's going to turn on to a 2-on-1. Blaine defends.
Good job.
Pickering gets to that puck. Now Blaine picks it up. Blaine looking. Passes over to Pickering. Pickering takes it into the zone. Sends it across ice. Barth picks it up. Shot deflected into the netting. .27 seconds left on the power play. Maybe one shot on goal on that one. I'm not sure. Puck rimmed all the way around the boards and down the ice. That will be an icing on Nashville.
Face-off.
'Miller to take the draw. Miller wins that faceoff back to Gibbon. Gibbon cycles down low. Back out to Lacasse on the point. Lacasse takes it towards the net. Berryman picks that puck up on the point. Berryman keeps that in, gets tripped, no call. It's going to turn into a odd man break going the other way. What a save by Brandon as
Way to go, B. That was a big save.
they got around our defense and cut to the middle and took a wide open shot. Brandon was able to get his glove on that puck. Nashville wins the faceoff. Miller down below the goal line. Puck dropped. Gibbon's going to pick that up. Gibbon backhands it up out of the zone. Going to be an icing. Yes. We'll make a defensive change. Rawls, Ridgway come out. Miller won the faceoff, but then Nashville controlled, sent a pass back to the point. Somebody dropped a glove. Miller has lost a glove, so he's playing. Now he's lost his stick. He picked his glove back up. Now he's going for his stick. Pass back out to the point. Shot blocked by JR. Good block. Nobody goes to that puck. Now Rouse gets it, but not out of the zone. Rouse now chips off the glass. Held in by Berryman. Now out. And then sent right back in by Nashville. Ridgway picks it up, takes it around his own net. Long pass, nice on the tape of Berryman. Berryman comes in, shot, and a goal. Nice pass. It's a beautiful pass by Ridgway from his own circle up to center ice and on the tape of Berryman. Berryman comes in and buries it. Face off after the goal, won by Carsfield. Pickering up to Springer. Springer loses that puck. Now Blaine picks it up. Blaine's going to get hit against the boards, but now he holds tight to the boards, keeping that puck out. Now Springer comes away with it. Springer gets his stick slashed out of his hands. Drop pass by Nashville. Now down into the corner. Puck goes down below the goal line. Kaiser's going to pick it up on the far side. Kaiser flips up. Not out of the zone. Now Carsfield able to get it out. Springer slides it over for Fish. Too far. Nashville comes in with speed. That should be, oh, no icing, as they're saying that it was tipped. Pickering's going to go back, pick that up. Gets it on the off the boards and out. And that's sent right back in. Pickering goes back and picks it up, bumps it over to Blaine. Blaine looking, centering pass to Fish. Bounces off his stick, now sent back in by Nashville. Pickering goes back, picks it up again. Pickering just rims hard off the glass and all the way down. No icing, as looked like Nashville maybe touched that. Carsfield going for a wholesale change. Stretch pass, dumped in. Carshield's able to get back. Lacoste defends. Shot. Brandon makes the save. Another good play by Brandon as he stuck the paddle out on the stick and prevented the skater to cut in. Now the puck goes down low. Given backhands it up. Comes right to the point. Now Miller's going to pick it up in the slot. Get it out. Miller up to Lacoste. Lacoste skates into the neutral zone. Dumps it into the Carshield bench. Miller takes the draw. Gibbon pushes that towards the wall. Now regrouped by Nashville. Sent up the wall. Nashville sends a pass towards the net. Berryman gets tripped by Lacoste. Gibbon cycles down below. Miller's going to get to that puck first. Miller skates out, sends a nice cross-ice pass right to Berryman. Berryman gets the puck knocked off his stick, and Nashville's going to go back the other way. It's going to be a race to that loose puck, and it ends up being icing. And Pitcher to take the face-off. Pitcher wins it back to Rouse. Nashville skates it out of the zone. Good poke check by Barth, but Nashville able to exit the zone anyway. Now centering pass, defended by Ridgway. Ridgway just throws it off the boards. Quick shot back in from the point. Pitcher defends down below the goal line along with Ridgway now off the end board. Puck down into the corner. Rouse pushes his guy. Taken back out to the point. Cuts to the middle. Loses it. Rouse is going to pick that up, and Rouse has got a breakaway. Come on, Louis. Oh, and Louis just misses the net. Not very often do you see your defenseman get on a breakaway, but
Dan Rouse just had a heart attack. I don't know.
so Carshield. Nashville rims the puck all the way around the zone. No icing, as Carshield had too many players on the ice to touch the puck. Ooh, puck knocked away off Blaine, right to the slot. Shot wide of the goal. Stanley's going to pick that up, and Stanley takes it down into Nashville zone, takes it around the net, looking, passes out to Blaine. Blaine blocked in front by the leg of a defenseman as he made a sliding save. Now it goes down into the corner. Got a battle in front. Shot saved by Buell, and Blaine throws it into the car or to the Nashville bench that time.
That was a goal the other day.
Face off one back. Nashville controls though on the end board. Lacasse trying to tie his player up. Now it goes down into the corner on the half wall. Miller and Given there fighting. Given comes away with that puck, and now Given sends a pass off the glass out of the zone. Oh, Brock almost got behind their defense, but the puck just hung up. Good diving attempt by Brock to break that puck free. Ben defends that. Now Brandon rims the puck all the way around the zone. Sent back in, and that is going to be an icing call on Nashville. What do we?
I don't know. I'm assuming by probably a goal, like 1 point something.
Face off, one back by, we'll say one by Carshield, but Nashville controls with speed out of the zone. Ridgway, good stick. Is he able to just disrupt that Nashville player? Now pass out to the point. Quick shot deflected high. Not sure what that hit off of, but it went high over the net. Now the puck comes out, cross ice. Nashville picking up pressure here. Good stick by Ridgway. He's fighting to get that out. Now it's tied up underneath a Nashville player that fell down. Stanley's going to pick that up and get it out of the zone and down into Nashville zone, and Carshield goes for a change. Nashville brings it up the ice, cuts through the neutral zone. Going to come in, takes it wide, gets tripped by Fisher, and Nashville's going to go to the power play once again. .547 left here in the second. Face-off controlled by Nashville, back out to the point. Quick shot, hit a leg. Oh, Blaine got it on the inside of the leg. He's struggling to stand right now. Gonna have to work through that.
Plane's like, clear the zone.
Now the puck comes back
Right,
in.
now he's moving. Initial pain's gone.
Yeah. Good stick by Springer as he's able to get that out, or knock that off the stick, I should say. Now sent back down low. Centering pass. What a save by Brandon. I'm not sure how he got across on that one. Another centering pass. Net comes off. They're going to set it back up, and Kaiser's going to push that down and go all the way down the ice. Kaiser ducks under a hit. Their player goes in head first into the boards because of it. Off the face mask of one of their players, sent back in.
Job in.
And offsides.
Oh, I guess we kicked it in, I guess.
Oh.
I was confused.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to wonder what it was. I thought it was a penalty because I didn't think it'd be offside.
Oh no, it is a penalty. We have one. Oh no, 15. No, okay, sorry. I thought that penalty had expired, but it has not. Now Nashville cuts to the center, drop pass to the D, back to the half wall, back out to the D. Long shot, looking for a deflection way wide. Carshield back to even. Good block by Miller. Puck comes right to Nashville player, and they put it off of Brandon's shoulder in the post. Puck comes around the net. Gibbon gets there, rims that up around the boards and out. Oh, Brock just couldn't get going. Oh, Berryman blows a tire at center ice. Now long shot. Buell is just going to cover that up. One shot this period? Oh, that's not great.
We're not getting any pressure. They've only got 7, but it's just been a lot of
back and forth.
A lot of block shots.
I'm going to send out pitcher, Flogger, Barth, Rawls, Ridgway. Face off, controlled by Nashville, now taken over by Carshield. Flogger's going to skate that out of the zone. Flogger dumps, goes in after it. Flogger gets tied up. Pitcher comes back over to help out. Pitcher looking. Bouncing puck out to the point. Ridgway puts it right back down. Makes a nice safe play there. Pitcher gets pushed off. Pitcher just throws his guy down. Oh, Barth cuts the center shot. Nashville comes out of the zone. Good stick by Barth as he knocks it off the Nashville player's stick, and then Nashville just dumps it in. Brandon comes out and plays that. Cycled down low by Ridgway and Rawls. Ridge makes another stretch pass up for Flogger. Flogger chips off the boards and down the ice. Barth putting pressure on Nashville. Good keep. Oh, now it bounces out, and Nashville's going to come through with speed. Ridgway defending. Nashville cycles down into that corner. Mike hits his guy. Now the puck down into the feet of Mike and the Nashville player. Now Mike gets it. Not out. Now Barth picks it up. Still not out, though. Now it comes out, and Mike's going to have it against the wall. Mike delays, looks for help. Nobody out there. Good play by Berryman as he's just able to rub his guy off the puck. Blaine picks that puck up. Blaine's going to dump that in and go for a chase. Now he pulls up. Berryman, now the puck comes out. Blaine, that was out, but we'll say it wasn't, but that was definitely out. Now Nashville's going to pick it up, and they're going to have.
Good job, Lucas.
They're just going to dump it down below the goal line. Pickering picks that puck up, going to skate it up the zone. And I call that offsides. That was closer than the other one. Oh, and we lost the camera.
Hey, sorry. I let go. Everyone went for a ride.
Yeah, now you know what it's like skydiving. Face off, one back by Nashville. Nashville goes D to D. Pass right up to the blue line. Shot blocked by Pickering. Pickering plays it off the boards, intended for Berryman, just a little too far. D to D pass by Nashville again, and Nashville's just going to dump it in softly behind the net. Brandon's going to come out and play it. Brandon just rims it around the boards hard. Out to Berryman. Now Miller comes over, dumps off the boards. Nashville controls again. Just so much, nobody's controlling the puck right now. Both teams. Nashville brings it back in. Out to the point. Down low.
Pick 'em up.
Take around the net. Nashville still looking. They bring it out to the point. Cut back towards on the half wall. Good play by JR. JR gets tripped. Lane defending over in the corner. Cycle down low. Pickering's going to go back and defend another player down below the goal line. Now Nashville. Ooh, Pickering's got his guy wrapped up. No holding call there. Ooh, oh, Berryman walked around as he went down to block a shot, and the guy pulled it back. 13 seconds left. Carsfield just trying to get out of this period right now with nothing. 5 seconds left. Good play by Miller. Miller is able to knock that puck off his stick, and Brandon makes the save right at the buzzer. And we are going to, and Pickering and one of their players is going to get into a wrestling match in front of the net. We'll see what comes out of that. All right, here goes. Start of 3. 15 minutes on the clock. Face off one back to Lacoste. Lacoste picks it up. Looks. Sends a pass over to Springer. Springer. Nice pass over to Kaiser. Kaiser. Then Fisher. Fisher is able to knock it in for a 2-goal lead. So Lacoste went to Springer. Springer went to Fisher. Fisher took a shot, and I believe, no, I'm sure Kaiser took a shot, and Fisher knocked the rebound in. So 2-0 Carsfield. Nashville now controls, brings it out, dumps it down low into the corner. Gibbons gets hit by two guys at the same time. Now Kaiser up to Fisher. Fisher stops, looks, gets spin pass over to Kaiser. Kaiser controlling, trying centering pass. Now the puck comes out to Gibbon. Uh-oh. And Ridgway just jumped on the ice. Fresh legs, able to get that puck out. Now Nashville sends it back down. Now Fisher picks it up. Oh, that was close.
You guys flying back or did you drive? You take it.
Pitcher to come take the draw with Flogger and Barth. Ridgway Rawls on D. Face off, one back to Ridgway. Ridgway passes up to Barth, knocked off his stick right before it got to him. Now the puck tied up, sent back down. Nashville dumps in, just wide of the goal. Brandon comes out and plays that down with his stick. Now dumped back in. Ridgway, Rawls go back, pick it up below the goal line. Ridgway down below. Ooh. Puck down. Rawls picks it up. Rawls gets held. They got it. So they're going to have a power play. Carshield's going to get a power play out of that as Rawls had somebody wrapped all over him. Puck comes back to Pickering. Pickering sends it back down, and Nashville is going to touch that. So 13:05. 13:05 left. Carsfield goes to a minute 30 power play for hold. Face off one back. Blaine controls. Cross ice pass to Pickering. Pickering over to Blaine. Blaine cuts to the center. Shot deflected wide. Goalie maybe made a save, but out to Pickering. Pickering over to Blaine. Blaine over to Barth. Barth to the center. Flogger shoots just wide. Pickering gets down there and picks that puck up. Pickering looking out to Flogger. Flogger to Pickering. Pickering back to Blaine. Blaine back to Pickering. Pickering down to Pitcher. Pitcher just tries a quick little flip shot, and the goalie is able to recover. Pease. Face off. And Carshield's going to go to the box as well for a trip off the face-off circle. So who's going? Stanley's going for a trip, 4-on-4 for 51 seconds. And then Nashville will have a 40-second power play, 39-second.
Megan, when it was empty net last night, you hear Brandon go, tell Huddy to shoot, tell Huddy to shoot. And then there was timeout, and Brandon goes, get over here.
How did you hear that?
Face off, one back. Gibbon rips off the glass, out. Good play by Berryman as he's able to chip that puck out. Nashville's going to dump back in, down below the goal. Gibbon goes back, picks that up. Gibbon gets hit against the wall. Now Gibbon. Puck comes out. Gibbon tries to rim it around the net. Lacoste got to it. Now he chipped up the boards. Miller fighting to try to get through that. Miller able to get it. Oh, Berryman had kind of got turned around and he didn't know where that puck was. Now the puck comes back in. Gibbon's going to go back and pick it up. Gibbon just rims it around the boards softly. Miller tries to skate onto that. Nashville brings it out of the zone. Now dumps it right back in. Nashville is now on the power play. Lacasse off the boards up to Miller. Miller tries to get it out. Now Gibbon actually does, and nice soft play, but going to go far enough for icing. Oh, they waved it off. Waved it. I have no idea. They waved that pass off, or Pickering jumped on the ice. Now they're sent right back down. Flogger off the leg pad. Now pitcher throws it all the way down. And 6 seconds left on the power play for Nashville. Nashville's going to wind it up in their own zone. They're going to come through the neutral zone with speed. Cuts to the outside. Now knocked off the stick by Pickering. JR defends. Now Nashville out to the point. Good stick by Mike as he's able to push that off. Carsfield back to even strength. Flogger's going to get a trip as he went for the puck and got the legs.
Yep. Just giving him a chance right back into it.
Pickering takes the draw back into the corner. Now Nashville takes it around the net. They're looking to set their power play up. Out to the point. Now down low. Out to the point again. Now down to the half wall. Back out to the point. Good play. Springer back down to the half wall. Looking for the cross ice pass is what they're looking for. Back out to the point. Long shot. Blockered away by Brandon. Out to the point. Back down to the half wall. Good stick by Springer as he knocks that away. Now down to the half wall again. Back out cross ice. Quick shot deflected wide. 35 seconds left here on the power play. Back. Fanned on. Now goes down low. Nashville still controls. Looking. Pull shot. Blaine has his guy tied up. Throws him down in front of the net. Good stick by Springer, and he was able to clear that puck out. Face off one back. 10 seconds left on the power play. Out to the point. Shot wide of the goal. That's going to rim all the way around and out of the zone. And Stanley falls down. Now Nashville brings it back in. Dumps in down low. Ridgway goes back and picks that up. Ridgway sends it over to Rouse. He had somebody in front of him, though, so now Nashville controls again. Long shot, gloved by Brandon. Bounced out of his glove. Rouse picks that up. Rouse looks, chips off the boards and out. Berryman, keep putting it right into the skates of everybody. Miller picks that up. Miller pushes it around a player. Miller still with the puck, looking for help. Now the puck, kept in by Berryman as he's able to backhand that down into the corner. Rimmed around the boards by Nashville, kept in by Rouse. Dumped in. Ridgway goes to chase. Ridgway over to Louis. Louis gets hit, loses the puck. Now down low. Ooh, centering pass. Shot. Ooh, still loose. Puck goes into the corner. Brandon had laid out to try to shot and a save by Brandon. .728 left in the game. Fisher takes the face off. Lacasse chips it off the boards. Kaiser gets it up to Springer. Springer just can't get it deep back to Kaiser. Now Nashville's going to bring it through the neutral zone with speed. They come in offsides.
Jalen, that's not a shot. It was offsides.
Face off won by Nashville, sent back in. Pickering rims the puck up the boards, not out, comes all the way down. Good tip by Nashville as they were looking for deflection on goal. Out to the point. Springer is able to knock that puck out, gets interfered with. Nashville comes back, picks it up.
God, Nichols is so freaking quick.
Puck's going to come in, pull shot. Blaine bounces it out, not out though, and it comes through. Ooh, Pickering goes for the block, and it chipped off his stick, almost acted like a deflection. Now the puck down low into the corner. Fisher down there, Blaine down there. Blaine ties this guy up. Puck comes away, back out to the point. Kaiser trying to square up. Quick shot, saved by Brandon. Not sure how he saw that. Springer gets it over to Fisher. Fisher back to Springer. Springer didn't have a stick down, and it went right under him. Pass out to Kaiser. Kaiser shot. Oh, hit. Not sure who that hit, but it went wide. Back out to Given. Given takes a shot. Glove saved by the goalie.
Yeah, Caleb, one
Okay.
three.
Face off won by Nashville. Rimmed around. Good play by Ben as he's able to knock that puck out. Now sent back in all the way down below the goal line of Nashville. Rimmed up the boards again. Nashville looking for stretch passes now to get behind our D. Centering pass. Given defends. Puck goes down into the corner. Now out to the point. Long shot. Brandon makes the save and he covers. .527 left here in this game. Face off, one back. Stanley's going to pick that up. Stanley going to go. Tries to get around a guy. Cross ice pass to Rouse. Rouse down low into the corner. Stanley down below the goal line. Stanley pushes it over to Berryman. Berryman looking for Otto on the back door. Louis takes a shot, hits off the stick of a Nashville player. Went straight up in the air. Now it bounced at the feet of Miller. Stanley falls down. Puck comes all the way down to Brandon. Brandon backhands it over to Rouse. Rouse back to Ridgway. Ridgway, nice pass up to Berryman. Berryman's going to skate onto that. Takes it in. Shot. Saved by the goalie. Actually, I think he ended up passing that to Stanley, and Stanley put the shot on. Blaine chips that up. Miller out. Nashville looks to send it in. No icing. Puck's going to go down below the goal line. Pickering gets there. Blaine helps out. Pickering picks that puck up. Sends a pass up to Barth. Barth just bounced off his stick. Barth still fighting down towards the corner. Berryman comes away with it. Berryman with it. Tries to play it off the boards to himself. He's able to regain control and send it right back down low below the Nashville goal. Pitcher comes on. Went for the hit. One of their players saw him coming and decided to get out of the way. Puck tied up down in the corner. Now it comes away. Nashville sends a pass out. Exits the zone. Now they're going to come through with speed. They're looking for something. Blaine ties his guy up on the half wall. Back pass out to the point. Shot into the leg of his own player. Mike gets hit in the wall. Out to the point. Cross ice. Back down into the corner. Mike takes a hit. Blaine chips off the glass and not out. 3:10 left here. Barth hits his guy into the wall. Mike Pickering, and we're going to have, looks like, 2 penalties. Hopefully 2. Oh, no. Yep. They're going to send them both off to the box. Net was off as well, so.
Number 24, I just skate away.
Should have turned the lights on.
3:05 left here. Carshield winning 2-0. 5-on-5 hockey. Face off. One back by Nashville. Centering. Wide shot.
Behind you, Ben.
Springer chips that puck up and down. Oh, Nashville has their goalie pulled. Just realized that when the puck went down. So we got an empty net here. Long stretch pass. Blaine's going to pick that up. Blaine just chips off. Not out, though. So 6-on-5. Saved by Buell. Loose puck. Goal.
Too many in the crease you couldn't get back.
I would look to have Nashville pull their goalie once again. Berryman racing for that puck. Miller. Carshield's just going to try to keep that puck down on that other end. Now it's going to come all the way down. Goalie has pulled it. Nope, not yet. They're going to wait till they regain possession. Stanley able to get that puck out. Now up to Pickering. Pickering now dumped all the way down. Minute 55 left here in this game. Pickering rims up the puck or up the board. Berryman chips off the board, not out. Now Miller helps get that puck out. Miller still putting pressure on. Now puck rimmed back in. Buell plays it over to Pickering. Pickering still looking. Pickering sends a pass over to Ridgway. Ridgway sends a pass up out of the zone. Cross ice. Miller putting pressure on their guy. Now puck comes back in. Ben reaches. Nashville gets to it.
Now pulled.
Minute 14. Goalie is pulled again.
Just win it. Throw it down. Let's go.
Nashville's going to call a timeout. Minute 9 left. here in this game.
This period I have 13-5 them. Overall, 31 for them, 14 for us. We aren't getting any shots. We haven't got any shots all weekend. Last night's game was the most shots we got. We did like 24.
See if Nashville tries to. No, they're going to keep their goalie out. They're not going to put him back in to establish possession before they pulled him. So it is a 6-on-5, minute 9 left. Pitcher to take the draw. Pitcher falls down. Pickering Pickering got his stick held up by Blaine's net came off as Blaine and another guy were pushing right in front of the net.
Tell him, Brandon. Tell him. He's in the crease without the puck. Blow the freaking whistle.
Face off. Mike drops to his knee. Pickering gets over there, rims that puck all the way around, not out. Now puck comes down. Fisher fight, gets tripped. They got it. They called it. And Carshield will have a power play for the last 40 seconds. That's the third penalty on that kid. Nashville's coach not happy about something. Face off, won by Mike. Fisher controls. Fisher puts it down below the goal line. Pitcher down there as well. Pickering picks that up on the, sends it right back down low. Looks like Carshield's just going to be content just pushing it down below the goal line for the remainder of the.
No.
Now they're going to come through with speed. Shot, glove save by Brandon. 12 seconds.
Looks like it's stuck. It looks like it's just stuck.
That could be the new one we just bought. Yes.
Did you buy it with the Southwest credit card?
No, I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, check with your credit card. You may have it anyways.
He's ref struggling to get Mike's stick that was stuck in the boards.
You're good. You're good.
Don't tell Tom. Don't tell Tom.
Don't say anything, Joe. He's watching.
Pitcher falls on that faceoff. Flogger blocks that down.
Yeah, we're gonna get penalty.
4 seconds. Who's getting it?
I think that was maybe Pickles. I thought it was Pickles.
4 seconds left.
I think they got him trip on him.
Just get it and throw it.
So 5-1. Okay, they have a good play by pitcher as he just falls on that puck. That will do it. That's it.
There's no
It's
seconds.
yeah. So game is ended. So Carshield wins this one 2-1, and that ends our weekend here. We actually have next weekend off for Thanksgiving. We will be back at it here in 2 weeks in